One of the ideas that has always been pervasive, but now is taking more and more space in bodybuilding, is this idea of getting rid of certain bodybuilding divisions because they are quote unquote useless and make things worse, and revert back to the good old times. What's funny, however, is that even in a video that I saw days ago where Lee Priest was talking about the 212 division, he said,
And say if you were born in the year 2000, all right?
Okay. I'm young again.
Yes, you're young again, right? If you had the chance.
I'll probably do it once.
on camera that he would attempt the 212 if he was competing today. He also said, however, that he would go for the open division still because the 212 wouldn't be enough of a challenge as it was for other bodybuilders like Derek Lunsford or even Keone. And I get that. However, you see the point in all of this? This is a scaling up ladder system where you use quote unquote lower divisions in terms of importance to see if you can work your way up to compete in the big leagues. Even if you start in a certain division, you can still win pretty big and further your bodybuilding career as a bodybuilder. And you can make a business and a personal brand out of that, which is much better than the good old times. In the good old times, even in other federations that were not the FBB, getting a pro card, pretty difficult. Getting magazine shots and promotion, even harder. We have a lot of bodybuilders that have been rediscovered in modern times and they are now hold on a pedestal. But if you think about their times, they were nobodies. They had no possibilities to further themselves as legit bodybuilders. Now we have a system. Is it perfect? Are there some issues or things that could be made better? I think so. I don't agree with certain rules like the weight cap in classic and not having a visual rule instead to screen competitors from entering a division that is clearly not their division when they become big, but certain people can still manage to hijack the weight cap by having a crazy haircut or playing other kinds of tricks. I also agree with Lee Priest about the weigh-ins in the 212 division because it's a bit crazy that you weigh people on one day and they are perfectly 212 or in range, and then they are like 218 after the carb up and after the show. What is the point of calling it 212 or having an height measurement limit if there are some people that almost constantly hijack the rule? But I still don't think that we have to get rid of all these divisions. We simply have to fix what's not going so well and expand on what bodybuilding has already done. Crowds are bigger, the audience is bigger, there's more money than ever in bodybuilding. And if you look at the open prize, the only reason is because we've added more people to the crowd. But these people, and especially young incoming competitors, maybe they like different things. Maybe they have a hard time building legs, and so they start off in the men's physique division. Why getting rid of that? There are still people watching it. And if you ask me, it has a lot of value when it comes to aesthetics and proportions. And lastly, for all these people or guys like Exercise Philosophy that argue that all the old school legends didn't compete in any specific division, and so we got to go back to the old system. Let's play the alternate universe game as Lee Priest did. If he was here today competing, he said it himself on record, he would have tried the 212. Maybe then he would have moved to the open division, just as many others tried and also have done, like Derek Lunsford, like Shaun Clarida, like Keone. I bet that if Rich Gaspari was competing now, he would have probably tried something like Classic first, and then he would have moved up. So to finish off this one, I don't think that eliminating divisions solved the problem. I think that we have to work on what's not going so great and making it better, having better visual rules for a visual contest, because that's what bodybuilding is. Maybe have better names for certain divisions, because let's face it, calling it 212 and then guys are pseudo open competitors doesn't really work. And also sidelines athletes that are shorter in terms of importance, but that's about it. Eliminating exactly what has made bodybuilding even bigger and actually better, because more people are getting into bodybuilding than ever. This is also why a lot of people get into the golden era stuff. I don't think is the way.